That's good coffee to start the day with. Hmm? Have you had your coffee yet, people? It is, actually right now, it is Tuesday morning. It's 8:09 a.m., February 20th, 2018. This is what video is this? Number what? 15? 16? 16? I think it's 16. I don't know whenever I title it. Save it for you. So, this music's still too loud, ain't it? I'm starting a little bit earlier today because I actually want to start on another cartoon. I think I want to draw 2 today so that maybe I can take another Saturday off. I really enjoyed being lazy on a day, not working. See here, I'm roughing out another gun cartoon. I was going to do something really light and frothy, but I decided to go ahead and do something with a real statement. It's just that I've been hitting so many hard issues over the past several days. I thought maybe my clients could use a break from it. But then I thought, screw them. I'll do another one. So, what I'm going to do right now is throw out some shout outs. Get this over with. Where are these shout outs? Where are they? Here they are. Oops, that's wrong. Alright. For yesterday's video, we got Tim Smith commented for the first time, I believe. Tim Smith is actually from my hometown in Monroe, West Monroe, Louisiana. I lived in both. They're twin cities. And Robert Coutinho, thank you. He said it's one of the best cartoons to date. That was very nice of him. Stephen Hubbard, Quana. Look at the name again. Mary Carmen, because I just wanted to make sure I pronounced it correctly 2 times in a row. And Ariel came in. Thank you, Ariel, for coming back. And Ferlin Getty, whoever you are, thank you. As you notice in this, I had nice, and then I replaced it with thanks. I don't know why, I just like that better. So, then I get to work. This cartoon took like 2.5 hours. Maybe like 3 hours and 48 minutes, actually, I believe, before a time lapse at all. Let me check my volume here. I'm playing some free music, and I am watching Morning Joe, but I'm not really paying that much attention to Morning Joe. Sometimes whenever I draw a gun, it's kind of difficult because I'm not really good with guns. I kind of make them up. But this one, especially with the placement with the hands and stuff, and I want it to make this gun much too large for her. I think I succeeded. I think. And look, the blog is up, and Frank, who edits, he just got back to me. Oh, he found a boo-boo. You're going to hear me edit the column. You're going to hear those typing. I'm a very hard typer. Oh. I'm looking at 2 screens here. Editing. Churchgoers is one word. How about that? Frank, if you're watching this, thank you. So, sorry. Give me a few more minutes and I'll be funny then. Well, I won't be funny, but... Alright, column edited. Done. Didn't have that many boo-boos today. Or goops. Sometimes it takes Frank a few hours to get back to it. He has this knack for replying with other corrections right after I'm tired of waiting around for it and I go to sleep. So then all the mistakes sit there for several hours. So that's how it works. He emails me the mistakes and I correct them myself. But the cool thing is, out of all like these mean cartoons I've done over the past week, I haven't lost any clients from. Sometimes that happens. But this one was pretty simple to lay out. Basically, I just have people standing around. My next idea is going to be a little bit more difficult to execute. It's not really going to have all that much art in it, but it's going to have an action scene in it. Unless I totally change my mind from doing it. But one reason I'm doing this so early today is because since I want to do another cartoon and I'll probably record it, I don't want all these videos eating up the memory on my computer, and I want to delete these clips before I start recording again. Also, I don't want to get them confused with the new ones that I'm going to make. I was listening to some music from the 80s, actually. I was actually listening to some Rick Springfield because somebody on Facebook had mentioned him. And then next thing I knew, I was watching on YouTube the behind the music on Rick Springfield, and I don't know why. I got tired of watching the same news programs over and over. Now I know everything about Rick Springfield that I never thought I needed to know. I almost forgot to label these guys. Wouldn't have been the worst thing that I've ever done in a cartoon, but it would have bugged me. Like, if I had forgotten to do it, I would have noticed, like, tomorrow. You gotta forgive me if you hear me slurping. I think it's aceted. But you want to talk about this whole gun solution to where we just give teachers guns? Want to talk about what a dumb idea that is? It's not that I don't have faith in teachers. I just think it's a really bad idea to. I just don't think the solution to too many guns is to add more guns to it. And I don't believe everybody knows how to react when gunfire starts going off. A lot of people think they do know how to react because they watch a lot of Rambo movies and they play a lot of Call of Duty. But real life's a little bit different. Most people don't have the experience of being shot at. And plus, in case you're not really aware of this, every single policeman in the United States who's ever been shot on duty was armed at the time. Apparently, carrying a gun with you doesn't always deter people. Plus, we have Republicans, they don't even like funding for pencils and paper and textbooks, which of course this cartoon is illustrating. So who's going to pay for these guns and the training for teachers? I don't mind if they put armed guards at schools or policemen, stuff like that. But yeah, bad idea. Plus, you see these guys, like, the good guys with the guns and everything. And people point at the guy in Texas when the shooting happened at the church in Sutherland Springs. 26 people still died. Is that what we're going for? Good guy with a gun will show up and, hey, after 26 people, we'll stop it. We can do better than that. Plus, that good guy with the gun, he didn't actually stop it. The bad guy was leaving. He had run out of ammunition. I want to do something a little bit different with the chalkboard, art-wise, more or less tool-wise. So I was going to experiment. And I'll tell you what I did whenever I start doing it. Or when we get to that part. I already actually done it, but I'm watching me do it again. I think this time, after this latest shooting, that it's not going to be acceptable anymore to not do anything about the gun situation. I mean, we've had 3 major ones. I mean, they're all major, but you look at what happened in Vegas, one in Texas, and this latest one in Parkland, and people are getting sick of this. They're getting tired. And I do think that the change is going to come from the children. I think when these kids start protesting, I mean, that's pretty much what happened with the Vietnam War. And I think Republicans they're underestimating it. They're underestimating the women's movement, and this is going to be added to it. All right, this is where I actually start using the chalk program, or the chalk utensil, and Corel Painter. Now that's the way it came out. Of course, I wasn't done with it. Whoops, that's my Facebook. Somebody likes me. Who dat? I don't know. If you ever message me on Facebook and I don't reply to you, it's not because I'm trying to be rude or anything. It's just that I get a lot sometimes. Just people messaging me. What I can't stand are just people I don't know, and all they do is message hi. Like, I'm not just sitting around here wanting to start up a conversation with a new friend. I mean, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, that's cool, but I have enough friends to conversate with. I have enough friends that I don't talk to. And I think they're all fake people anyway. But also, I don't really always have the time to have these long conversations. And plus, whenever somebody just messages me and I don't know who they are, I don't know what they want, and I don't want to find out. And also, if you ever like message me with an idea for a cartoon, I mean, unless you just gotta exercise it out of your system, you're not gonna give me an idea to draw, because I don't draw other people's ideas. And yeah, I can be kind of a jerk about that, but I just don't do that. I got this different philosophy for it. It's like when people want me to draw their ideas, I think, well, if you like my ideas so much, my cartoons, then why are you trying to change the writer for them? I'm the writer for them. Don't hire a new writer for me. Plus, it's unethical for me to use somebody else's an idea that I did not write. It's not. I'm not just the artist here. I'm the guy who writes this crap. This is what I sound like after working all night. I haven't slept. I get a little bit cranky. You should hear me right after I wake up. You can't really draw good political cartoons unless you're naturally cranky. I'm gonna be a really good old man. I'm gonna be great at yelling at kids to get off my lawn. See, now I start labeling it. I had to go back to the other layer to do this. Then I had to go back to the color layer to erase it. Excuse me. Now it's time to add color to my teacher. No, to these guys. Since they were Republicans, they had to make them white. Fun with Republicans. Now it's time to color. I had to make sure the string didn't blend in too much with the chalkboard. Then I realized I forgot something. Got to add some green up there. There we go. I don't know what I'm listening to. One of you guys recommended some bluegrass, some free bluegrass music. Thank you, but no thanks. Total snob. Funny thing is, I really respect bluegrass people though, because that takes a lot of skill to play that stuff. But I don't want to listen to it. And there, I realized I forgot her sleeve. Get those legs. No, that goes to sleep. Now it's about time to do this chalkboard. I had to think of things to put on this chalkboard. And so I used another chalk method. And here we go. I want it to actually look like chalk. See, now I'm starting to get tired. Not while drawing this, I mean right now. Like in real time. Happiness is one gone. That's such a great song. I ended up naming the cartoon 3 O'Clock High. I just had to keep pausing the video while I thought of new things to write. And then, before cartoon was done, I stared at it for a really long time, trying to think of a couple more things. And then I finally gave up and published it. Sent it to the clients. See, now, only got a couple more minutes left. I want to thank everybody who subscribes. Please subscribe. Thank you for commenting and other things. Sharing, liking. I think right here, well, never mind. I thought I might have forgot that I was pausing. Yeah. Started this thing for like 20 minutes before I wrote bang. That's how brilliant I am. Alright, people. I want to thank... Did I thank you already? I don't know if you guys deserve another thank you. What the hell. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for hanging out, being my friend, and watching the videos and sharing them. We got more views yesterday than we had for the past few. So I want to thank you all for that. Thanks for coming by. I will see you all later, maybe even later today. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to publish that thing. Oh. Everybody have a great Tuesday and doing whatever you're doing. And I'll see you tomorrow or later. Bye-bye.